What's good? Welcome back to Invest and Trade with Jax. Going to go over our friend Matic as well as Ethereum. Currently sitting at $1.14, down 4% on the day. Seeing market cap of 9.8 billion, 24 on 549 million. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to Bitget, sign up or Bybit. 30,000 on Bybit, 8K in bonuses on Bitget. These are the two exchanges I do my trading and investing. Email me or sign up email after you sign up through my referral. And I'll give you completely free access to over 2,000 members posting chart patterns, talking all things crypto. Let's get into Matic. So it looks like we could have already completed a 5-wave move for Matic and a larger wave 1 if we zoom out from this wave 2 low. Pulled up in a wave 1, wave 2 pullback. This is a wave 3, wave 4, and completing a wave 5. So now you may look to put in an ABC correction where you would come down in a wave A, you would see a wave B pullback and a final wave C to potentially take you down for a wave 2 pullback in between 83, I could pull this down a little bit, 82 cents and 94 cents, which is this 0.786 and the 50% retracement level on the Fibonacci. That's your bullish scenario, in my opinion. And it looks like the likely scenario that we pushed up in a wave 1 from the 30-cent low, pull back in a wave 2. And now you're beginning the first 5-wave move into a wave 1 of the wave 3. So we ABC'd into a wave 2 pullback. Unless this is just a major bull trap and Bitcoin goes to 12K, which of course will pull Matic down with it. And we'd have to be looking at a more complex correction. Anything is possible in the crypto space, so just keep that in mind. But in the short term, I do think there's a good likelihood that the 5-wave move is complete. If we do bounce, and all I would look at is you're going to push up to grab some liquidity, roll over and see that pullback. Because if we zoom out and we look at Matic, on let's go to the 1 day, but even on the 4-hour time frame, we have a bearish divergence. Money's flowing out as price pushed up. And if we look at the daily chart, you're going to see a stronger one on the daily where we're making higher highs, lower highs. Of course, these can take time to play out, but we are overbought. Money is flowing out, so I do think a pullback will come soon, maybe just back to the EMAs in a wave 2, and then potentially push up in a wave 3. That's the best case scenario in my opinion. Even if we do push a little bit higher in the short term, I do think that wave 2 pullback is coming. Looks like Ethereum is putting in an ABC correction. The bearish wave count of an ending diagonal is still not off the table until that wave 2 high is broken at 1796. But as of right now, off this low, we have a wave 1 here in white, wave 2 pushed up into wave 3. And right now, I think you're going through an ABC correction to pull you back down into a wave 4. Probably take you down to at least the 38.2 at about 1455, but the minimum target is 1539. Maximum retracement is 1398, and then push up in a final wave 5 before seeing a larger pullback. Now, if Ethereum were to break 1393, then you would have to consider this 5-wave move already being complete and starting to push down in a wave 2 pullback. And if that were to take place, what you would do, let me take this fib out quickly, is you would take a fib retracement from the start of the wave, from the bottom. So the wave 1 is right here, all the way up to the top, and then you'd be looking for a wave 2 pullback to take you down to the 50% retracement level at 1346. And the 78.6 in between that range at 1185 for ETH. If we zoom out, we do have this head and shoulders on the 4-hour time frame that we've been watching here, as well as on the daily. We're pushing up into resistance with bearish divergences. Money is flowing out strongly, which means the big boys are taking profits while people are foaming in. I think eventually you're going to come back down to this downsloping trend line, so do be cautious of that. If we were to see a larger pullback, we may see a push up in a wave 5 first, but I do think eventually you're going to come back down and retest that trend line, which will be a major pullback, which could take you all the way down to about 1300. As I showed you guys with the previous bear market, same structure, ascending triangle. So we pushed up to resistance, we pulled back into support, pushed back up, pulled back. So as you can see right here, we pushed up into resistance, we pulled back to support, push up. We may push a little bit higher. Best case scenario, all the way up to that resistance about 2028, and then pull back to this level of support. But I think we're more likely to pull back before we hit that trend line of resistance and come back down to this ascending support, push back up once again, and then possibly break out. for ETH. We'll have to see how it plays out, but in the short term, we're looking for a bounce in this target zone, 1393 and 1539, before pushing up into wave 5. And as I mentioned, oh, did my Fibonacci? Oh no, this is the larger fib. So if you take a Fibonacci to measure a wave 4, bottom of wave 2, top of wave 3, and we'll take this Fibonacci out so it's not distracting. And you look for a pullback in between the 23.6% and the 50% fib retracement, which is this target zone, before pushing up into wave 5. And if you break 1339, then you have to look at the 5-wave move already being complete. All right, gang. And for Matic, I'm looking for a wave 2 pullback, even if we do push a little bit higher. But in my opinion, if we kind of zoom in here, it looks like we've completed an ending diagonal into a 5. So you pushed up in a wave 1, that was a wave 2 pullback. You pushed up in a wave 3, wave 4, final wave 5, and then you have your strong sell-off. So looking at a wave A, push back in a wave B, but that would be quite a deep wave C. So probably what I would look at is this is a wave 1, wave 2, you'd come down in a 3, 4, 5 to complete the wave A, you'd push up in a 3-wave move in a B, and you'd come down in a 5-wave move in a wave C to take you down to that wave 2 pullback zone. We'll have to see how it plays out, all right, gang? Make sure to sign up to either Bitget or Bybit. Check out my full link tutorials in the description. And then you can email me your sign-up email. I'll give you completely free access to over 2,000 members posting chart patterns, talking all things crypto in my Discord. At the 10 USD membership, you can get early access to my analysis, trade signals, crypto news. You can see how the members are doing with their trades. They post their profits. My HODL all plays. Same price as the Netflix subscription. Sign up through the Patreon link, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, much love. Take care.